What up, family? Cause nothing to hit that like button, fam. Bankroll Freddie. I gotta say that it was a blow, I know. Because when you get incarcerated, regardless of what people say, man, and these big facts, you take your people that love you with you. Because they the one that's missing you. You know, they the ones writing you really and having a heart for your situation, riding it with you, whether it's sending money or whatever the case might be, or doing things that you need done in the world. It be your close loved ones. So they do that time with you, fam. And this situation, I got to say, before we get into details, fam, when I seen it come about, I didn't want to see it go down like it did with Bankroll Freddie. I was rooting for his success in the hip-hop game, fam, because it was well needed when it come to Arkansas in hip-hop. You know, we was one of them states that always got looked over. But that's either here nor there. Now, we know at these events, fam, it be a lot of chaos go on. You know, you can have an artist's name on the bill and something happened, you know, they put it off on the artist. You know, if you look at Finesse situation when he was in Little Rock, fam, you know, I think it was like 28 people. Matter of fact, 28 people got hit and they was pretty much framing. He never got charged with that, but you would have thought that he was, fam, the way the media was portraying his guilt on other gun charges and stuff like that, and by his name being on the bill. Now, this situation, fam, is concerning Bankroll Freddie. Reports is saying, fam, the family of a victim of the event that Bankroll Freddie threw in Arkansas, Helena to be exact, the place that he from, somebody was killed, and the family is saying it was on his watch and he didn't have security, you know, and stuff like that. And they filing $1 million, maybe more, but I think it's $1 million lawsuit, fam, for the death of their family member. Now I want to send condolences, you know, to the family of the victim in this situation, you know. I got to say that I've never seen a rap artist that throw an event, you know, get sued because of their name being on the bill, you know, because I can't tell, even if I throw an event, you know, I can't control a fight that break out in that event. You know, I can't control a shooting that break out, you know, in that event or nothing. Because, and I speak on all the time, it's a risk when the youth is going out now, fam. You feel what I'm saying? We seeing people get shot in clubs with tight security. You feel me? And they saying the grounds is because of the security, and they suing Bankroll Freddie. But at the end of the day, that's just like saying somebody murdered. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on a circumstantial level, and you have no direct evidence of it. And I just personally can't see that standing up in civil court neither, fam, even though I know the death of a family member will cause people to react like this, fam, out of love, you know, and that's normal. Now on Bankroll Freddie end, out of all these situations, the robbery situations we seen go down on camera with Bankroll Freddie, they was trying to get at him, could have took his life. You know, we seeing the stuff that he's going through now, different ops in Arkansas, all these different things, fam. Hopefully the artists could see, fam, that the energy, you know, most people that's hip-hop rap artists, they know, and I don't want to say most, let me take that back. It's a handful in the rap world, hip-hop artists that know when to turn on the light switch and to turn off the light switch. And what I mean by that, fam, you know, the gangsterism, whether it's selling work or still shooting ops and not taking advantage of the opportunity that you got, fam. Going in certain rooms and don't know how to turn the gangsterism off. All these different things will catch up with you in the end, because life is about energy. And I think the energy that was surrounded around Bankroll Freddie, especially when it come to showing a lot of money, and that's the way that he got in the game. That's what the consumers want to see. But it's a lot come with showing people what you got, putting it in their face at all times, because the haters gonna hate even when it look like they ain't hating. And I know that he's seeing that now by being incarcerated with the people that was around you, or the people that said that they would have your back in these type situations and times. I can see Bankroll Freddie, and he been sending words out, word out pretty much that he's coming home soon. I can see Bankroll Freddie career furthering, if he come home, because there's so many different artists that I see that cemented in the game rooting for him to come back. And when it's like that, when it comes to features or whatever the case might be, getting back cemented in the game, he gonna go even harder than before. There's a lot of artists, man, when they get out of jail, they pop harder than what they did before. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the time that we in. But the main thing, fam, the main thing, and I'm gonna leave this at this. When it come to Bankroll Freddie with the charges, facing this lawsuit, million with a death about you almost been robbed, could have been killed, you've been shot, all these different things, fam, that have went on with you, fam, is a flag, like waving. You're like waving, like, hey, I'm over here. You've been leaning on your own understanding for so long. You got talents. Like everywhere you go, you brighten up a room. But hey, it's me. I'm the reason. You got to give it to the Most High, fam. And you got to come out and play your role like Boosie did. But he getting back so thin. Notice Boosie been out a minute. He came out and played his role, meaning it's 80% business and 20% talent and bullshit and gangsterism and selling dope. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is your life. Notice he come out, Boosie come out, got land, got different stuff like that was worth to invest in. A lot of these artists just buying chains and rings and different stuff and cars. You feel what I'm saying? Women. And when you get locked up, you really see that money ain't like talking about, because you wasn't putting it in the right places to own something, to where if you need to sell something off, you can do that, fam. You feel me? At the end of the day. So life is a process in the hip hop game. Life is a process found in the streets. I don't know, will they win the case? I don't know. I'm not saying. I'm just saying I've never seen that, because Bankroll Freddie is not directly responsible for the shooting. If he was, he would be incarcerated with the man, if somebody is incarcerated on the shooting, or would be charged with the shooting himself. But I will keep y'all updated on this situation. But make sure you hit that like button, fam, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.